Hello, my Aloha tribe, and welcome to the Aloha Perspective, where you get a little bit of something and a whole lot of everything. Happy Thursday. It is Thursday, right? Wow. Happy Thursday. Well, there was a brain blip for a second. Anyways, hello. Good day, good morning, good evening, good night, wherever you are. Anyways, what was that one thing that, what's his name would say? What was it? Murrow, good night and good luck, or something like that. I don't remember. Anyways, this has been a tough week. I know it's been a bit of a bit of an introspective type of week, right? So I have decided to add some levity to the week. I pulled the Enchanted Unicorn deck. Now, this is not technically an oracle reading, but because some of the cards just bring me so much joy, I thought I'm going to go through this, and whatever cards spoke to me last night, I'm going to add them. Okay, I'm just going to pull them. I'm not going to look at them, and then we're going to go through them today. So remember, this isn't technically an oracle reading, but we're going to read the cards as they come up. So sit back, enjoy the ride. And the first one up, we're not going to read her because we did her earlier this week, but she brings me so much joy as Cupcake. Oh, I just love her so much. She is so cute. I mean, just look at her, right? She just literally embodies just joy. She's sitting on a rainbow, eating a cupcake, doesn't care what anybody thinks. Not one bit does she care what anybody thinks. So I just, like I said, I went through the deck and I had to share this one because this one brings me so much joy. So like I said, I went through and I pulled cards that make me smile. I didn't read what they were about. I didn't look at what they were about. This isn't technically an oracle reading. I'm just sharing the cute cards. And they're all cute. They're all really cute. But some of them, last night when I was pulling them, some of them just stood out more than others. And, that could change from time to time. But I just figured it'd be fun to do something. Sorry, my hair. I just figured it'd be fun to do something different. So, good morning, Muddy. I hope you have a better day. I do know this much. Blossom is in this. So when you see her, nope, she's not the first card, but when you see her, you'll love her too. But yeah, Cupcake. Oh, little Cupcake. She's so cute. I know. I'm talking to her like I talk to my cat. No wonder they look at us weird, right? So anyways, Intergalactic. Ta-da! I know. Check this out. He's just like in the zone. He's like, yeah, look at, I don't even know what he's holding. What is that? Is that like a vortex or a, I don't know what that's supposed to be. Oh, I forgot. These are herbal cards, so it's probably a flower of some sort. Datura stramonium. I have no idea what Datura stramonium is, but now we know more Latin. So Intergalactic, in the zone. Look at him standing on the earth going, yeah, baby. I am the cosmic unicorn. Oh. So let's see. The Jimson wood. Sorry. Jimson wood. Or weed. Jesus. Even with glasses I can't see it. The Jimson weed. Okay, you got that? Jimson weed. So this fella, the Jimson weed, and that must be this right there. Okay, so the Jimson weed is an old world plant that is also known by many names, including thornapple and devil's weed. Boy, they named a lot of things different. What was the other day we had? Oh gosh, I can't remember what it was. Satan's apple. It's like, really? Oh, I think that was part of a reading I did for a friend. But it's kind of like, seriously? Were you people afraid of stuff back in the old days? Yeah, I guess they were. Everybody was superstitious, right? Oh, that's what we should talk about next time. Superstitions. Anyways, Jimson weed is an old world plant that is known by many names, including thornapple and devil's weed. It was used in medieval times as an analgesic because of its strong narcotic properties, although it is now considered poisonous. That's probably why it was strong. People were reacting. Anyways, the white trumpet-shaped flower, that would be this. The white trumpet-shaped flower inspired another name for the weed, devil's trumpet. The fruit of the plant is an alien-looking spiky green egg-shaped capsule that contains small black seeds. Jimson weed is used in magical work for astral travel and divination. However, it is not to be ingested. Do not eat the Jimson weed, okay? No matter how pretty it looks or no matter how exciting it might sound to say the word devil's trumpet, do not eat it, okay? The warning is right there in the title. All right, good. I'm sorry, you're getting goofy me today, so, you know, it's all the thing. For anybody that just came on, it's been a rough week, so I figured we would just kind of lighten it up a little bit. So I went through the Enchanted Unicorn deck, and I pulled the ones that spoke to me, and just the picture of them, because I picked the ones that just look so cute and fun. Just cute and fun to me. So anyways, the intergalactic unicorn is the artist's muse. It foretells a period of heightened creativity and many wonderful ideas flowing into your consciousness. The first instinct may be to suppress the energy and dampen it down. Perhaps you have too much work to do, too many errands to run, too many other responsibilities. This unicorn whispers of another way. Even if it may not seem like it now, that idea could be a tiny gem that turns into something huge. Good morning, Allie. Oh, good morning. Or no, good afternoon, Allie. Good morning, Muddy. And good morning, older sibling. Actually, late morning for Muddy. So anyways, this unicorn whispers of another way. Wait. Sorry, I missed something here. Okay, it could even be a tiny gem that turns into something huge. Do what you need to do to get into the zone, that magical time when your focus is so keen it's like a laser beam and nothing else in the world matters. Intergalactic tells us to work with that energy, ride the unicorn of creativity when it shows up, and don't stop until you find the inspired energy dissipating. You will find yourself in another world, a healing world full of ideas and dreams and possibilities. Perhaps mundane duties like the washing will be neglected, and it might be cheese toasties for dinner, but it's important that you capture those incredible ideas and work with them, lest they be lost in the ether. Honor your imaginative mind by giving it the attention it deserves. Remember that completed is better than perfect. Okay, so we got a Brit on here right now. And I've heard this term a lot. What the hell is a cheese toastie? Because I'm telling you, it sounds like the most fabulous thing on the planet. But yeah, please inform me what a cheese toastie is. Because clearly this deck is made by someone British. In fact, I used this deck when I did a thing for a reading for a friend this week. And it you know, like honor and color were spelled with O-U-R, but my American brain said take the U out, and I did. So it doesn't really reflect when it's being transcribed. But yes, it is British. So yes, please. I mean, I don't know what a cheese toast is, but I love cheese and I love bread. Those might be my weaknesses. So maybe. But yeah, so tell me. So anyways, unicorn magic. The intergalactic unicorn encourages the purchase of a crisp new journal, and set of delicious pens. See? Tell me I did not pick the right card. This card says, Shally, get new journal and pens. Another downfall of mine. Another, I know, what can I say? I can't tell you how many journals I have sitting over here. This alone can encourage the spark of new ideas and insights, and your blank pages will be ready and waiting to be filled with fantastic ideas and concepts. So that's the unicorn magic. A journal. You know what I really love? I'm just going to share this. I really love when when journals have these cute little pockets in the back. You know? I remember older sibling bought me a journal, years and years ago. And I probably had it for a while, but I didn't journal consistently at the time. I just kind of went in when I was having a bad day and, journaled that. After about a year of owning it, I'm like, oh my gosh, it has a pocket. It has a pocket in the back. So, discoveries. All right. So that one was in the zone. Creativity. This is your creativity unicorn. See, he is standing on the world for you. He's on top of the world, looking down on creation. I know. Don't get me started. I'll be singing Carpenter songs. All right. 1000. Deeper understanding. Look at that. And it has the spirals in there. I think those are Celtic spirals, but I'm not 100% sure. We call it one thing, but it turns out that a lot of different cultures have the same similar symbols, but I do believe that one is an Irish or a Celtic one. So let's see. Nulumbe Nucifera. Nulumbe Lucifera. Nucifera. Oops. I don't know. That kind of looks like a lotus flower, doesn't it? But we'll see. Let's see what happens. Number 18. Number 18. Oh, I was correct. It is the lotus. The lotus flower. See? Okay. Oh, here we go. A cheese toastie is a cheese sandwich, but you butter the outside of the bread too. Then either grill it each side, air fry it. Both sides are put in a panini press. The outsides turn crispy while the cheese melts inside, made with cheddar cheese. I think you guys call it sharp cheddar. Yeah, we call it sharp cheddar or cheddar cheese, and we also call cheese toasties grilled cheese sandwiches. Except I've never seen anyone put it in a panini press. What the hell? That sounds like the most amazing thing on the planet. So I need a panini press now, so I can up my grilled cheese game. But anyways, okay, so good. Does that not sound delightful, guys? I'm sorry. I'm not even hungry, but legit, seriously. Sammy also thought of the Carpenter song too. You can't help it. She was a very talented woman. So anyways, the lotus plant has long been thought of as a representation of the human condition. Its roots thrive in the watery, muddy depths of the rivers and ponds, representing our connection to the coarse physical world. However, the stunning lotus flower surges above the water's dark surface, seeking the light in its petals. Seeking the light, its petals opening and fanning out like the 1,000-petal crown chakra, Sahasrara. I'm sorry if I butchered that. I did butcher that. Sammy's getting hungry. I know, right? Sahasrara. I'm sorry if I butchered that. I do apologize. I am clearly not a Sanskrit reader. But yeah. This bloom represents our soul, our divine being, which always seeks a higher order. The lotus flower symbolizes purity, fertility, and beauty. One of the things I love about this is that we did talk about the lotus flower earlier this week when we talked about body image, right? And, sometimes sometimes we're in that murky water, but when you let yourself rise and bloom, you are as special. You're special anyways. Okay, you're special anyways. But I think when we rise and bloom, we're able to see, how special we really are. Because a lot of times when we're in that murky, muddy water, we don't see it. We don't see it. But when we have clarity and we rise above, we see it. Okay, so Allie says, I make them a lot as they are pure comfort food, but some pickled jalapeno, put some pickled jalapenos in and they're delicious. Oh, I never even thought about that. So I know older sibling just did this because, she's not a jalapeno fan, but damn, that sounds good, right? I mean, we put those on our nachos, but see, more cheese. Now, it depends. I am a fickle jalapeno fan, so, it depends on my mood. But, God, that sounds really good. Yeah, grilled cheese sandwiches here are either made by our grandparents, and I speak from experience, when we're kids, or comfort food also. But cheese toasties just sound way better. And, I mean, seriously, a panini press, I'm sure somebody out here in this country has thought of that, but I have not. And, wow. that's a game changer. That's a life changer. That is legit a life changer. Actually, I think I have a panini press. I inherited it from Sissy Joe. So look at that. I mean, it's not a proper panini press, but I believe it is a panini press, and I think that's what she bought it for. But you can use it for all kinds of things. So anyways, we're sidetracking. 1,000 years ago, humans were striving for the same things we still pursue today: love, food, water, warmth, shelter, and safety. In this respect, the world has not changed. Once our basic needs are met, the 1,000 unicorn inspires us to concentrate on our spiritual side and develop a strong connection to our angels and guides, or whoever you turn your higher thoughts to. Practices like meditation, energy work, prayer, channeling, and taking care of the soul will open up a whole new world. Now I got that song in my head. Focusing on this area in your life will bring balance and peace of mind. The key mantra for the crown chakra, located at the top of your head, is I understand. I understand. Now remember, the crown chakra is not here. It is here. Okay? It sits right above your head. So you got this one, your third eye, your throat, your heart, your solar plexus, and when we go a little deeper, your sacral, and then at the very bottom, the root. Which makes sense, right? Your root chakra. It's where it all begins. So, and that is true. That's where it all begins. So if you feel like you're off, you need to balance your root chakra. Okay. So, these are your energy centers. So, yes, I lost my spot. The key mantra for the crown chakra located at the top of your head is I understand. There you go. I understand. It means that through persistent soul work, we can gain a deeper understanding of who we are and why we are here. It means honoring our connection to the divine and to divine wisdom. This is not the search for spiritual pursuits for the sake of ego or to appear better or wiser than others. This work is honest and powerful and sometimes a little scary, but completely worth it as we follow our path of personal evolution. So, what am I trying to say? When we go down spiritual paths are meant for us. Okay, they're meant for us personally. They're not necessarily, to make us smarter, wiser, or better than anyone else. Any person who goes to church and just lives their own truth knows this. People out there who hit people with the Bible instead of studying it and opening it are the ones who just feel like they're better than everybody else. And I'm not trying to single anybody out. Yeah, I am. I'm singling people out because that's not what it's about. That's not what worshiping is about. That's not what religion is about. Religion is about, following the text of the book that you study. And I say that because there are different ones, right? You have the Torah, the Quran, the Bible, all different things, and then in Buddhism, I'm sure they have a book of principles, but, I don't know enough about their religion, but it's just such a fabulous religion because it really is so Zen. It really is so Zen. I did read a book on Buddha and it was like, wow, it blew my mind. It blew my mind because there were things I did not know about him. And it's just kind of like, wait, what? So, all the things. But anyways, when we are on a metaphysical journey, a spiritual journey, even a religious journey, we are on that journey to better ourselves, to better our understanding, and to, strengthen your relationship with whoever you turn your higher power to. Okay. It's not so you can run around hitting people with, verses that you choose out of the book to suit your needs. So, and I know that the people that I'm talking to right now are not like that. They follow the rules, right? They follow the rules. So anyways, are not rules, but they follow the teachings. Pardon me. I think that was my Catholic side coming out. A little, my lapsed Catholic side. All Souls. Speaking of All Souls, November 1st is All Souls Day in the Catholic Church. Wow. This one, as I'm looking at it again, oh, that's interesting. She has a cross right here. So I have a funny feeling that this is going to touch on All Souls Day. Let's see, what kind of flower are you, my love? Ooh, a goji berry. Oh my God. Have you ever had a chocolate covered goji berry? Oh, damn. But anyways, life is meant to be enjoyed. Life is meant to be enjoyed. Okay? So, um, see, look at that card. Look at that card. I know. And there's the cross right there. So, maybe that was my validation that I kind of hit the nail on the head with that last one. So, Lycium barbarum. Okay, seriously, there's something wrong with me today. Anyways, sweet and rich, goji berries' plump little red jewels are considered a superfood. Another name for this little fruit is the wolfberry. They have been used in Chinese medicine for thousands of years to improve liver health. On a metaphysical level, the goji berry encourages longevity, vitality, and youth. See? And when you put chocolate on it, you're going to live forever. Speaking of wolves, did anybody watch the Olympics with the downhill skiers and the dog that just ran on the track? The wolf dog. It's actually a wolf dog that ran onto the track. That was like the best thing ever. I mean, they should have given that cute little baby a medal, because you could tell he wasn't he wasn't trying to run them down. He was running with them. He was just like, yeah, which means his parents, or whoever, his mom or dad, probably sit there and go, oh, hi, little hummingbird. Sorry, squirrel. Probably sit there and just go, yeah, come on, let's go. That's just the most fun dog. Google it. Okay, Google it, because it's got to be on YouTube or something. But oh my God, he was so cute. And at first you're like, is this a wild dog? And then you see the tags, and then he's just getting loved on by everybody. And it's just, I was telling older sibling when we saw that, I said, can you imagine somebody going, hey, so-and-so, honey, where's the dog? And just looking at the TV going, on the slopes, chasing the Olympians. So anyways, so yeah, longevity, vitality, and youth. Everybody go out there, get some goji berries, get some chocolate covered goji berries. I am literally a promoter of bad habits. There's a saying in Italy, La Dolce Vita. Okay, see, I didn't butcher that one. La Dolce Vita, the good life, and its philosophy of living a life full... Oh, you know what's funny? I didn't even see that. And here I was talking about the Italian wolf dog. So anyways, all right. I'm feeling a little good about myself. There's a saying in Italy, La Dolce Vita, the good life. And it's a philosophy of living a life full of pleasure and joy. We each get about 100 years on this earth if we are lucky, so why not make the most of it? In the big scheme of things, this is such a short amount of time. After all, our life on earth is meant to be a temporary experience. This unicorn appears with a message from those who have gone before us. Life is meant to be enjoyed. That unicorn looks like they're enjoying life. The physicality of a human body is designed to experience many wonderful things here on this planet. All Souls reminds you that deprivation, stinginess, denial, and self-judgment are counterproductive and to foster a more carefree, joyful, and playful energy. Many forms of self-abnegation. What the hell is that word? Self-abnegation. Well, there's a new 50-cent word for me. Such as restrictive or punishing regimes, working long hours, or saying yes to things you hate, may be a type of approval-seeking behavior based on a guilt or a fear of judgment. No one is getting off this earth alive, and many metaphysical texts state that humans take themselves far too seriously. Relax and start doing things you truly love to do with your life, even if it means spending a little more time and money on long-cherished dreams. Right? He will be enjoying life with covered, chocolate-covered goji berries. Well, maybe not chocolate-covered goji berries, because I don't think dogs can eat that. I don't know about wolves, but you know what? I think I'm going to say this. I think I saw a wolf dog the other day when I was at the store. This man had this huge-ass dog. And I unfortunately only saw the back. But I mean, this dog probably came up to here on me. But I was like, damn, that dog is big. But it kind of looked like the one that was running down the hill. Either that or it's a different kind of dog, but it was huge. All right, it was big. So anyways, the unicorn magic. The unicorns bring you a recipe for a little charm, love charm, but this is a self-love charm and a reminder to be kind to yourself. All Souls charm, 1 tablespoon of goji berries, 1 quartz crystal, a 20 centimeter square cobalt blue cloth. That is oddly specific. 1 orange ribbon, 3 drops of orange essential oil. Place the goji berries and rose quartz into the blue cloth and tie with orange ribbon. Anoint the pouch with the orange essential oil. Keep this charm under your pillow and it will remind you to do things that you love more often. Don't put chocolate on it because it will melt. So this is where my brain went. I heard orange and blue and immediately thought of the Denver Broncos. Boo. Older sibling, I can hear her now. Hey! There she is. I found her. I shuffled the cards. Excuse me. Stop it. I shuffled the cards so that we wouldn't get it. But there she is. There's my girl. There's my girl. Look at her. Look at that smile, right? How do you not look at this card and this card and not be happy? I mean, look at them. Look at, and this one right here. I mean, look at her face. She's just like, yeah, you know, she typifies the whole All Souls thing, you know. Life is meant to be enjoyed, and Blossom is enjoying it. I love her. The start of a fantastic new journey. Ooh, it's been a while since I've seen this card, so I forgot what she was about. Let's see. Prunus cerulata, but we know it's the cherry blossom. So, Prunus cerulata. So cute. I know, it's just so cute. I love her. Sometimes when I'm struggling, I will put the cupcake and blossom cards just right on my desk at home and just look at them because they bring me so much joy. They're just so cute. The sakura, that's what it is, the sakura, which is a Chinese, or excuse me, a Japanese cherry blossom. Good Lord have mercy. Oh, okay, an Irish, oh, is that what they're called? An Irish wolfhound. Okay, that makes sense because I couldn't tell if he was Irish or not. I'm kidding. But definitely huge and just so cute and lovey. Ooh, do you really? I bet that's beautiful. You're going to have to send me a picture of that, miss, because that sounds really pretty. A cherry blossom tattoo. So there's a Japanese garden in San Diego, and last year I missed the blossoms, but I'm leaving on my trip in less than 2 weeks, but I'm going to try to potentially squeeze it in because by the time I get back, they will be gone. But anyways, yeah, so... All right, the sakura, or a Japanese cherry blossom, are ornamental trees revered for their... What? My brain just shut off. Oh, Irish wolfhounds are one of the biggest dogs there are, if not the biggest. And, you know, I'm telling you this, I don't know what their normal demeanor is, but this one, super lovey. Just loved his dad. And it was just an older gentleman. And it's like, dude, how do you handle that dog? I'd be like, let's throw a saddle on it, okay? And ride it out of the store. Because that dog was freaking huge. But just so well behaved and so patient. And it was just like, oh my God. I want to love this dog. I know I see dogs and like I talk to them before I talk to the people. But I know sometimes people get a little touchy about this. And now I got to ask, can I pet your dog? So, you know, which I think we should anyways, because I mean, that's somebody's baby, right? But still, aw. So Allie says they are really loving dogs, very gentle. I want one. I mean, I don't have any room for one, but they're just so cute. So anyways, okay. They flower in Japan in late March and early April. Sakura are synonymous with joy, celebrations, relaxation, festivals, and contentment. The blossoms themselves are used in snack dishes, both sweet and savory, to flavor delicious teas or as a beautiful floral display. The cherry blossom's ephemeral nature is seen as a metaphor for the short yet powerful time we are here on Earth. I agree. I mean, they only blossom for a very, very short amount of time, but God, they're just so beautiful. absolutely beautiful. So when I was in London, I thought I saw some cherry blossoms, but apparently I was mistaken and it was some other kind of tree. But still, it was just so pretty. And then when the wind blew, it just, I was standing there when the wind blew. It's almost like it was just meant to happen. And all the flowers just kind of, that were on the ground already, just kind of started swirling around me. It was like magic. It was a very magical moment. So anyways, the Japanese custom of hanami is the practice of feasting beneath the cherry blossoms, and one that has been enjoyed for hundreds of years. One must be quick to seize the opportunity because this glorious display only lasts 5 to 7 days. This is the Yes card. Its energy is one of new opportunities, taking a leap of faith, and enjoying some beginner's luck. The energy of this card is very positive. Blossom is playful and whimsical. It is about approaching possibilities with a light heart and a sense of fun. This unicorn heralds the start of a fantastic new journey, and for this reason is much like the Fool card in the tarot. Have a little faith in the future when Blossom skips into your life. I always thought that the Fool card was kind of misnamed, because when you see it, it's like you think, what is it, calling me a fool? Why are you calling me a fool? And it's not. What it is that, sorry, I have something happened on my computer. What it is it's the beginning of a journey. I mean, it's the very first card in the tarot. It's 0, if I remember correctly. But it's the beginning of the journey. It's the beginning, and I guess they call it the Fool because at the time that tarot was probably first invented, that's what you would call somebody who didn't really have any experience in anything, who was just kind of heading out for adventure. But that could be all of us, right? This is the card that says to you, no matter where you are in this moment at this time, start moving forward. Stop looking back. You can look back, as mom and older sibling would say, don't look back, you're not going that way. But that was my mother. Okay, don't look back, you're not going that way. But older sibling likes to add, however, you can always look back to see how far you've come. Do not let your past determine who you are today. I have done that. I have let it do a lot of things, and going with the flow is very, very difficult, but it's also very fulfilling when I do get the hang of it. So, oh, Allie, you're so lucky. I have a cherry tree in my garden. It's my memorial tree, and my most beautiful dog is buried beside it. Oh, that was like a bittersweet story. I'm sorry about your pup. Your baby. I am. But thank you for sharing that. I would love to see a picture of it. Picture of the tattoo and the tree. So the unicorn magic. The unicorn suggests enjoying a cup of delicious, savory cherry blossom tea, known as sakura tea. It has a mild, salty taste, and it is made by drying and preserving the blossoms in salt. As you sip the cherry blossom tea, write down 5 wonderful things you would like to happen in your future. Watch the magic of the cherry blossoms weave their way into your destiny. I think I may have to go to the Tokyo Central today. That's a store. I'm not being disrespectful. That's an actual store here in California. I don't know if there are other places, but they might be. But yeah. There's one specific area. It's like a whole boulevard, 2 whole boulevards, and it's all of our Asian places. Korean, Chinese, Vietnamese, Thai, Japanese, a mixture of a few. And we do have a little Saigon, so the Vietnamese is more there. This one is mostly like Chinese, Korean, and Japanese, but Tokyo Central, nom nom nom. And they sell a lot of Hawaiian stuff there too. So, that's the go-to for Hawaiian stuff. So, the next card, these all seem to be having a theme here, and this was not intentional, but it happened this way. Cherish. Cherish. Rediscover the sweetness of life. And this is the Chicorium intibus. Oh, God, I'm going to hell. Chicorium intibus. I probably just summoned some kind of weird thing. Anyways, oh yeah, and look, it has the, like, Mother Gaia in there. I have that tattooed onto me, right there. So, along with my archangels, see, la la la, da da. Hey, look, you can actually see my tattoos. That one's from my mommy. I drew that one. I kind of drew it off of another picture I saw, but I drew that one. But the rest, not a very good artist, but that's it. But yeah, look, I got that one right there with the two moons, waning and waxing. And actually you can also refer to it as the maiden, the mother, and the crone. There's all different kinds of sayings, but there she is right there, right up there. So, oh, I'm on the wrong page. So sorry. This is like an anything goes show, isn't it? Rediscover the sweetness of life. The chicory. Oh, it's a chicory plant. Okay, so Chicorium intybus. There you go. Chicory is a curious and handy little plant which offers several different delights. The purple-blue, daisy-like flowers produce a beautiful summer bouquet. In winter, the leaves turn into the salad vegetable radicchio, which is considered a delicacy. The roots are dried and ground to create a popular coffee-like beverage. Both the salad and root have a pleasing bitter taste and purify the blood. On a metaphysical level, chicory brings us unconditional love, relaxation, and a promise of the sweet life. I swear I've heard chicory being used in barbecues. Like in the coals. I might be wrong. I don't know. Is it a tree or is it a flower? I mean, because I know the cherry blossom is a tree, but oh, it's a handy little plant. So I guess not. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. I don't know. Anyways, the cherished unicorn brings a timely message. Be grateful for what you already have and cherish the gifts life has given you. This opens doorways to an even more beautiful life. The secret is being thankful. Gratitude every day. Have you ever noticed that when someone is grateful for a gift or a compliment you have given them, you just want to give them more? It is the same with the universe. Gratitude literally changes your aura, your human energy field, and makes it even more beautiful. People love being acknowledged and appreciated. When cherish appears, make it your mission to give thanks to your friends, family members, community, and to the earth for all the joyful things in your life. Thank your body for your continued good health and its ability to keep you joyfully alive. Appreciate and love your life, even if you don't feel like it, because focusing on being bitter and resentful only darkens your energy. Giving thanks for all the good things in your life and concentrating on them will bring even more good things to you. This powerful process will bring positive changes. Hickory, that was it. Thank you, Allie. You know what? I love to barbecue, but I'll be honest with you, I have a gas grill. I'm not patient enough for charcoal. I used to do that when I was a kid before gas grills became a little bit more affordable for the common man. But older sibling has a gas grill, and I love a good barbecue. I love to barbecue. But when we would go on our tailgates as well, with the big family tailgate every year that my parents used to host, it was always charcoal. And damn, that stuff. You gotta have like a next level patience for that stuff when you're waiting for it to warm up and heat up. But plus, I've always appreciated my eyebrows. And like when I light it, like even lighting a gas grill, I'm like this, literally like that. And it's closed. The lid is closed when I'm trying to light it, but you can hear it going. Whoa. So, yes, I think of coffee when I hear chicory. That's it. Isn't there one in? I want to say it comes from New Orleans. And I can't think of the name of it. Cafe du Monde? Is that it? Is that the one that has chicory in it? Cafe du Monde? I think it's Cafe du Monde. I don't know. But thank you both. So hickory and chicory. I know. Yeah, eyebrows. We all love our eyebrows, right? I mean, I kind of got to color mine in now because I'm getting older and they're thinning out. And I think that was just me, though, from over plucking. But yeah, I like to keep them because they're still there. But anyways, the unicorns encourage you to start a gratitude journal. Each night before you go to bed, write down at least 10 things that you have been thankful for in your day, even if it is as simple as a warm, comfortable bed and a full belly. Write a thank you letter to your higher self, detailing everything you are grateful for, and be assured that more of the good stuff is on its way. So anyways, all right, we have the last one. Oh, there really is a theme happening here. There is a theme happening here. The last one, mirth. Don't be so serious. Why so serious? I know. That was the Joker. Why so serious? So yeah, don't be so serious. I admit I am. I can be far too serious sometimes, like far too serious for my own good, and not something I'm overly proud of, but I can't help it. It just happens, and I don't know if it's because I'm being pensive, moody, or just it's my resting bitch face. Because I was told that I have fantastic RBF. And at the time I had no idea what RBF was. And I'm like, ooh. And it was funny because the person that told that to me thought I was going to be offended. I actually took it as a compliment. And I also took it in the spirit of which it was intended, because I realized that when I'm focused, I look like my resting bitch face is very, very serious. So, you know. It's not on purpose. It just happens. But then people come up, are you mad? No, I'm not mad. But if you keep asking me, I will be. So anyways, mirth. Get that baby. She's just like, yeah. Is she a mermaid? She looks like a mermaid unicorn. Wow, that's like everything, right? A rainbow mermaid unicorn with the mirth coming out. Oh, it's an artichoke plant. Okay, so artichoke. So there you go. Artichoke right up there. All right. Don't be so serious. Don't be so serious. The thistle-like artichoke started life being cultivated in ancient Egypt, but by the 15th century it had spread to Europe. It has since become an integral part of Italian cuisine. While artichokes make a delicious dish, it appears they were first used as bitter digestive tonic to heal the liver and settle digestion. Many Italian digestives... That just doesn't sound right, right? Drinks made to be supped after dinner contain artichokes and have a pleasing bitter taste. Because of the artichoke's prickly appearance, it has been commonly used in spells to ward off danger. So, maybe it's just me, but when they say pleasing bitter taste, that just does not sound that good to me. It doesn't. It sounds a little like, what? How is bitter pleasing? I don't know. Is that just me? But Sammy, she is cute. Look at her. She's just all chill. She's all relaxed. She's like, yeah, look at me. So anyways, like the artichoke, we can often put up prickly layers, energetically speaking, to keep people and experiences at bay because of past hurts and failures. This unicorn appears with the message, don't take life so seriously. A lot of metaphysical books state that the earth is one big university where we adopt a human form to learn important lessons, and that life is, in fact, a game. Oh God, I can't think of her name. But there was a woman, Florence Scovel Shinn, wrote the book, The Game of Life and How to Play It. And that was at the turn of the 20th century. It's a very interesting book. I would read it. Anyways, a lot of metaphysical books state that the earth is one big university. Okay, we read that part. Allowing yourself laughter, to play, to have fun, and to see the humor in all situations is a great gift. This helps you to put your problems into perspective. The Mirth Unicorn invites spontaneity into your life and wants you to maintain a sense of childlike wonder. Laughter is such a wonderful way to heal the soul and has many physical benefits on the body. Wait, what? And has many physical benefits on the body. Go out of your way to seek friends, experiences, books, videos, television, anything that will give you a good belly laugh and lighten your mood. Good grief. Now we know we're near the end because I cannot read anymore. Anything that will give you a good belly laugh and lighten your mood. Also, you know, you're working your abs when you laugh, okay? When you laugh, you are working those abs. So the more you giggle, the tighter your six-pack will get, all right? The unicorns encourage you to write a list of 26 positive, life-affirming words, one for each letter of the alphabet. The simple act of reading and writing beautiful, optimistic words will lift your energetic vibration. That sounds cool. So there you go. I know, I feel like we should start it, right? A, awesome. B, brilliant. C, creative. The first word that came to my mind was cunning, but that's probably not the word they're looking for. D, delightful. E, energetic. F, fabulous. E, F, G, great. H, happy. I, innovative. J, jokey. I don't know. K, okay, now I'm getting stuck. K, I don't know. L, lovely. Oh, K and J, well, they kind of left me a little stumped there. M, marvelous. N, nice. O, outstanding. P, peaceful. Jubilant. Thank you, Allie. Jubilant for J. What about K? We need something for K. Oh, knowledgeable. There's my girl. There's my girl. Thank you. Where was I? P for peaceful. Oh, yeah, kind. Seriously, how did my brain not catch on to these things? What the hell? Anyways, thank you, Sammy. So kind, knowledgeable, jubilant, joyful. Joyful. There we go. P, peaceful. Peaceful. LMNOPQ. Quaint. I like that. Quaint. Thank you. I know I'm trying to think of like positive affirmation words. So, you know, that's why it's a little hard. But quaint is good. LMNOPQR. Respectful. S, super. T, terrific. U, unapologetic. That's a positive affirmation. Oh, quirky. Yeah, I like quirky too. Unapologetic. We'll go with that. Not really a U word, but you know. UV, V, vibrant. TUVW, wonderful. X, excellent. Unbelievable. That's a good one. Unbelievable. X. Okay, come on, my girls. Oh, unique. That's another good one. Come on, my girls. We need something for X. Y, and Z. Yeah, my brain. I'm really smarter than this. I promise you, I'm really smarter than this. But anyways, yeah. Extra. See, that's what I said. You gotta put, I mean, X is like that word that supports other letters, right? So, extraordinary, extra. So anyways, all right. So again, we had the body positivity card because, you know, Cupcake needed to make an appearance. We had Blossom, the start of a new beginning, or the start of a new journey, right? The start of a fantastic new journey. And there you go. Extra without the E. I love it. Don't be so serious. Have a deeper understanding of yourself. Rediscover the sweetness of life. All right. And you can do that by not being so serious and having a deeper understanding of yourself. Youthful. That's a good one. Thank you. Because life is meant to be enjoyed. And you can do it all by getting yourself in the zone. All right. So we didn't come up with anything for Z, did we? Zen. Perfect. And I just said that word earlier, didn't I? What the hell, Shelley Marie? Oh. Anyways, you know it's Thursday. So I hope everybody has a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you all so much for coming on, for being here, for chatting live. Thank you all who watch the show later, because I know a lot of people watch it later. And my girls, thank you for helping me get through the alphabet. But yeah, so really kind of pay attention to what these cards are saying. Like I said, this wasn't an oracle reading. This was just going through a bunch of cards that I thought were adorable, decided to pick them, and we went through them, and they really kind of did unfold something. We have to really, really appreciate our lives, Oh, you're welcome, Allie. Well, thank you for popping on. That was all you, miss. I show up, and if you choose to come on, then that you deserve the credit for that one. So anyways, I will not be on Monday. I will not be on Monday. Same drill as another Monday ago, except that was a holiday. But I am heading home early Monday. So yeah, for a couple days before I get ready for my trip to go. So anyways, I hope everybody has a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful, safe, lovely, enjoyable weekend. It's warming up again here, so, I've just decided, well, it is what it is. But yes, so I will see you back here on Tuesday, March 3rd, at 8:30 a.m. Pacific Time, Facebook Live. Again, all lives are public under Shelly Marie Lucas. You can find me across the board on social media. All the videos do start here on Facebook. Then they transfer over to YouTube, and then they spread like wildfire across the social media universe. And I'm also on TikTok. So you can find, if you Google the Aloha Perspective, you'll probably find me somewhere in there. All right. So again, have a wonderful, wonderful day. Allie, Muddy, older sibling, and mystery people who are tallying my numbers. I'm sorry, I don't know who you are. I can't see them. You're just a number, but you are a human to me, and you are special. So have a great day, and thank you again so much for watching. And remember, don't be so serious. Find the affirmation Z. Be Zen. Have a great day.